Should we discuss, is that already recording?
No.
Yeah, it is. He doesn't know how to hold the room. I hate these.
We're doing so good at them already, though.
Yeah, no, we're awesome. We're very photogenic.
Welcome to this week's video. Hello. I'm Slater. This is Shark. This is terrible. No, I'm starting over. Well, we're introducing ourselves.
Y'all may know us. I'm Shark. This is Slater.
Hey.
We've taught a few classes here. God. Cut!
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to this week's video. Quick topics we're going to hit on this week. First,
Christmas schedule. Thursday, Christmas Eve, the last class of the day is at 5:30 p.m. We will be closed on Christmas Day. New Year's Eve, same deal, last class of the day at 5:30. But we will be open Friday, New Year's Day, 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. Slater?
cool. That's it. I agree with you.
Wonderful.
All right.
Moving on, we are considering having a movement workshop sometime in January or February. We're going to be polling you all to see what you'd like to move on or to work on. But we are considering making this stations, maybe 4 different stations. You move from an Olympic lifting station to a gymnastic workstation to maybe the power lift, squat, bench, dead station. Things for you guys to work on. We'd love to help you out with them, but more on that to come.
Yeah, to fill a little bit, so, we used to, last year, like every 45 days, 60 days, we want to have some sort of seminar. We did the pull-up seminar, we did the muscle-up seminar, all those things. What we want to maybe consider for this year is to keep doing that some kind of pattern. We always have new things we're teaching, but expand the size of them so you learn multiple things in one seminar. So again, we don't know how much time you spend on each station, but learn a bunch here, then rotate, go learn something else new, stay there for a while, nail it home, then rotate again.
Maybe we will have lunch together and then we can come back.
Come back and nail it again. It's a bit longer than last year's seminars, but we think we could pack in more. Anyway, if you're interested in that, shoot us some Saturday dates in those months that you'd be interested, that you're free. Okay, that's that. I want to mention too, there's an ugly Christmas sweater Bambi Walk coming up Wednesday the 23rd, 7 p.m. at Bambi Bar. That is a blast. There's a bunch of Derby City folks who do that. Be there on time, 7 p.m. Bambi Bar. We leave there promptly at about 7:30 or so, okay? Goal worksheets and goal cards. This year we're doing goal cards a little bit differently. We're kind of expanding the idea, trying to make it more effective for you. So last year we just had cards. Asked you to keep one at home and keep one at the gym so we could help you keep those fresh in your mind. This year we're providing you a worksheet which gives you
Helps you identify your goals,
Yeah.
more so than anything. Helps you identify, quantify your goals. Helps keep you in check.
teaches you how to make better goals, gives you sub-goals throughout the year. We're going to have you keep that worksheet at home, put it on your fridge so it's always there in front of you. And then we just want to keep a copy of your goal card here at the gym so we can see your
Just like last year.
overreaching main goals.
And Slater messed those up pretty good, so make sure you get a nice light colored Sharpie to write your goals out on.
I'll blame the printer, but that's totally on me, unfortunately. Next thing, we want to hit comp class at nights, 6:30 comp class. So we saw in the testing weeks, over the past 2 cycles, we've seen that testing weeks are great when all of us are together at one class at 6:30 rather than a comp and then a CrossFit class. We like that so much, we're going to keep doing that going forward. So just a reminder that comp class is open to anyone and everyone at Derby City, but we're going to handle it differently so that 6:30 will be standard strength and a WOD, and then after the 6:30 at 7:30, along with the CrossFit class, will also then competitors will work on additional OLE work or additional Metcons, whatever else we're working on that particular day. If you're interested in competing or just want to try and go to the next level, again, that's open to anybody and everybody, as long as you're willing to put in the extra work and you don't mind me coaching you and being obsessive with your techniques and being kind of anal and stuff. Well, if you're cool with that, then this is a great class for you. All right, last thing is the workouts, the squatting and the workouts in this next cycle, which begin next week, or if you're watching this on Monday, begin today.
Now get ready for some hypertrophy work on Mondays. High volume, lighter weights. We're going to build some big muscles on Mondays.
Yeah, hypertrophy being, for those who don't know, you're trying to grow the size of the muscle. In general, a bigger muscle is able to produce more force. So Monday is a high volume squat day. It's 5x5 at 90% of the 5 rep max you're setting on this last testing week, which is going to be Friday, depending when you watch this, last Friday. Then at the end of that week in the next cycle, every Friday will be a high intensity setting a new 5 rep max. Every
Big
Friday,
numbers.
big,
Looking
huge
for
numbers.
big numbers.
Yeah, so it's a concept known as progressive overload. Every week we're just adding on 5 to 10 more pounds to your 5 rep max. It's really effective for beginner and intermediate lifters. It'll be great for you. Now, obviously, with Christmas, there is no Friday, so we're moving Friday to Thursday next week. We'll do the same thing for New Year's Day as well, so we'll do our heavy squatting on that, our New Year's Eve. Let's see, other days of the week are kind of like recovery days. We'll do the clean and snatch complexes from testing week, but for 2 reps instead of just 1 rep. And that may not feel like recovery to you, but in reality, it's a lower percentage of your 1 rep max, so it is recovery in a sense. Your heart rate's gonna be jacked, and you're gonna be panting and dying, but you're gonna be recovering through that, and you're gonna be working on.
Not too much stress on the central nervous system.
Yeah.
So you should be able to recover from it pretty well.
But getting you a lot better for CrossFit Open season coming up here. So we get more and more into Oli bar movement, high rep bar movement on those. But yeah, no CNS fatigue on those, not as much at least. Monday, Tuesday, Fridays are going to be interval WODs, so great chance to use your heart rate monitors so you can see how well you recover in between your intervals. These are programs you can push yourself as hard as you can in the intervals, know you have a chance to rest then and then come back and kick your ass again in the next interval. We want to see really high intensity in those short bursts and then rest and come back and try it again. Along those lines, baseline WOD returns the last Thursday in January. We can't do it in December because of the holidays, unfortunately. Last thing I've got on programming is because of the high volume and high intensity of the strength on most days, we won't be having any extra gymnastics works, which we used to have at the end of our main lifts. Only day we're doing that is on Wednesday. After our push jerks on Wednesdays, we're going to have heavy as hell pin lay rows. We've talked around here about some of the things we see that are still holes in everyone's games. And shoulders are always an issue, so we want to help strengthen your shoulders, get you out of this forward position from your day jobs at computers and whatever else you do. Strengthen the backside by doing some heavy ass pin lay rows. So expect that in this cycle. Those will be fun. I think I've bored you to death with programming for the week, hopefully. Again, so just to quickly hit, again, Mondays will be squats. You're doing a 5 rep max, 5x5, I'm sorry, of your 90% of your 5 rep max of squats on Monday. Hope that's not too confusing.
90% of your 100% is your training maximum.
Yep. We'll do a clean complex on Tuesday. We'll do the push jerks and those pin lay rows on Wednesday. Thursdays would be a power snatch, and then Friday is retesting again your 5 rep max on back squat. Of course, again, through Christmas, we'll kind of adjust that schedule, but that's the next cycle we're looking ahead at, and looking to see some great PRs.
Thanks for stopping by. Over. Done. Outtakes. Breaking balls. Like just breaking balls. Throw and punch.